Welcome to our channel, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are enjoying your day. We thank God for this wonderful day. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kenyan politics has always been based on ethnicity, where people vote for their tribesmen and kinsmen, sometimes ignoring the best men and women with good policies, and later they cry for in regrets, as they say, regrets are always grandchildren. Now, the Kenyan politics has also been based on kingpinship. As we vote for our tribesmen, we always identify one man or woman and we bestow on him or her the authority to speak on behalf of our communities. So that as people sit on a round table to plan for the future of a nation, we always want to ensure that our man or woman is there and we are represented. Ahead of 2027, there are a lot of political realignments, and there are people who are trying to outdo each other on just who is the real kingpin. We all know that in Nyanza, Raila is the undisputed kingpin because he has shown that over the years. Of course, there are people who are still trying to rival him, but they are underweight. In Mount Kenya, I still don't understand. Some people tell me it is Rigathi Gachagua by the virtue of him being the senior most politician. Others feel it is still Uhuru Kenyatta. And of course, you have people like Martha Karua, Jeremiah Kioni, Mwangi wa Iria. We still have people who are trying to outdo each other. Just who is the real kingpin there? In Rift Valley, and of course, let me go to Western first. We have Musalia Mudavadi. We have Moses Wetangula, the Speaker of the National Assembly. We have other leaders like Eugene Wamalwa, the DAP leader. And of course, you've seen the way the current governor, George Natembeya, the governor of Trans Nzoia, is taking on Wetangula in a manner suggesting that he also wants to cut a niche for himself. Now, in Rift Valley, William Samoei Ruto has cut himself as the ultimate kingpin. But there are a group of elders from Rift Valley who beg to disagree, that they do not subscribe to the political ideologies of William Ruto, and therefore they decided to make it known who they want to become their leader, who they want to speak for him. And the elders are hailing from mainly the Keio sub-tribe of the Rift Valley, the larger Rift Valley community, and I think especially from Uasin Gishu. They unveiled one of their sons whom they feel is equal to the task. Let us look at who he is and see what they are saying and their plans, so that we come back and dissect this.
Tukiwa wazee wa jamii Keio, tumepewa support yetu, tunamuunga yeye mkono kwa dhati, sababu awe kinara wetu wa Keio. Na kwa hivyo
na leo tumeamua kama community ya kwamba sisi tunaunga mkono Bwana Sedekea Kibuapu Ndadi aendelee ajuke mamlaka mahali piwota alikuwa kiongozi wa Keio kutoka Uasin Gishu mpaka Keio community msema mpaka Marakwet bila uoka, na tumewadia mamlaka mahali ataenda. Sisi kama jamii tutaenda hapo na tutasaidia yeye.
Sisi tunasema Bwana Bundoti, enda mahali unaenda, sisi tuko nyuma yako. Na ile kitu sisi tunataka maendeleo. Mpaka wakati huu sisi tumekuwa wakulima, tunafanya kazi tangu muda mrefu. Lakini sasa tumerudi nyuma kwenda kukanyaga kinyira because of poor policies ya agriculture.
Kwa hivyo nataka tu niseme kwa siku ya leo nina furaha sana kwa sababu nimepatiwa viatu kubwa kama vile mumesikia ya mwenda zake baba wetu marehemu Honorable Biwott, and I am equal to the task. Na mimi sasa nitasukuma agenda ikianzia huku Keio nikiungana na community yote ya Wakalenjin na Wakenya wale wengine wote, kwa sababu mimi ni mtu ambaye nataka Kenya moja ambaye itajumuisha kila mtu, ili tuweze kuleta uongozi ambaye itakuwa ni ya manufaa kwa kila mtu. Kwa hivyo enzi ya sera ya uongo mingi, kuna watu wakiongea inaonekana wanajua kusema sana, lakini mambo yao ni 99% uongo. Tumechoka na siasa ya uongo, na hao watu wako hapa wamesema wanataka siasa ya haki na ya ukweli. Na pia watoto ya Wakenya wote wakuwe treated kama watoto wa mama moja. Haijalishi wewe ni Muluya, Mkikuyu, Masai, Mkalenjin, lakini tunashangaa wazingishu wengine wanatugawa hata kwa subtribes. Sisi tukiwa community yetu ya Wakeyo, we are beyond that.
Who exactly is Ezekiel Bundotich, ladies and gentlemen? Ezekiel Bundotich, or Buzeki, is this wealthy man who owns a logistic and transport company, and recently, after complaining that William Ruto's policies did not augur well to the businessmen in the country, he closed down, actually downsized to almost a quarter, and he announced to the nation that he was only left with a few employees, and he packed most of the trailers that were there. He has also tried to become a governor in Uasin twice without success. And many believe that Ezekiel is a leader who can propel economic, policies that can really be useful to Rift Valley and especially Uasin Gishu. So when they were unveiling Buzeki, the message was very clear. They said they are farmers and they have not benefited from the poor policies. This was a direct attack on William Samoei Ruto. Ezekiel was saying that he believes in a leadership that is uniting Kenyans, because according to him, there seems to be division on tribal lines even within the Rift Valley. I don't know how they are viewed as the Kio community, and they are saying that the position that has been given was held by Biwott, the total man. The late Biwott, for those who know him, was a very influential man, and Moi used to listen to him. At some point, people thought that he was the one running the country. He, of course, has been adversely mentioned in the death of Ouko, but that is a story for another day. So, ladies and gentlemen, in politics, everything happens for a reason, and I want us to try and dissect why these people have decided, the elders, to unveil Ezekiel. As we do this, please allow me to request you to subscribe to our channel. If you're watching for the first time, please click the notification bell to allow YouTube to notify you whenever we release a video like this. The second request, you can help this video by giving it many likes, and please help us share our videos so that they can reach many people. To all our subscribers, I want to thank you in a very, very special way. Ladies and gentlemen, it is clear that these people are tired of the economic policies that do not benefit them, because, as I've said, Buzeki himself closed down his company, and he made it very clear why he was doing this. It was because of the Finance Bill 2023. He is not the only one who is complaining. Rigathi Gachagua and a number of Mount Kenya MPs are now crying foul over the avocado levies that are injurious to their farmers, and they are saying they regret, they want to talk to William Ruto. So one cannot accuse Ezekiel of as someone who is playing politics, because even those who are in the UDA who voted for the Finance Bill 2023 are complaining. So Ezekiel is in that, and they feel things are not running the way they're supposed to be. All the promises are not coming out as they were promised. And of course, the farmers there were saying that they are suffering, and so they're looking for an alternative if they can get. Number two, these people are showing rebellion to build their own world around William Samoei Ruto, maybe preparing Ezekiel for a political realignment. Because as we approach 2027, experts believe that William Ruto is beatable because people are tired of him. You've seen the way heckling is going on in the Rift Valley. If you go to Bomet, the governor was Barchok was heckled in the front of William Samoei Ruto. In Kericho, the governor Hillary, I think, was also heckled and booed. And this tells you that people are tired of the current leadership. Maisha ni ngumu. They don't want to speak for the people who elected them. They are bootlicking, supporting every aspiration of William Samoei Ruto. I remember Edwin Sifuna was accusing members of the UDA that whenever a bill comes to parliament, they vote just because William Ruto has ordered them. They don't read, they don't understand, they don't give reasons why they are voting. It is only Gathoni Mushomba who stands with the people. We elected leaders to stand with us. That's why we are saying that we have a democracy, a government of the people, by the people, for the people. But this one is a government of Ruto, by Ruto, for Ruto, because he is everything, he decides. So they want to check their own niche, maybe look for a formation that will favor them, because I can assure you that there are political realignments. Bundotich is also being prepared for a serious gubernatorial clash, if I may call it, or contest in 2027. He has tried to become a governor twice, he didn't succeed, but now he's having this backing of the elders, and going by the fact that people are tired of the current leadership, they believe that this time round it is his to take, and they are giving him his blessings and they are making it known. I also believe that this is meant for post William Samoei Ruto. You know, William Ruto is now controlling the masses, and there are people who are still hanging on his coat, or rather people who still believe in his ideology. Some leaders like Aaron Cheruiyot, the majority leader in the Senate, people like Murkomen, the Transport Cabinet Secretary. We have quite a lot of leaders in the Rift Valley, especially the governors and senators. Should Ruto decide to, stay away from active politics, then just like he took it from the late Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi, someone will definitely take over from him. People have been mentioning the name of Murkomen, but that is not very obvious. Kenyans will decide, citizens of Rift Valley will decide, and I think Buzeki is trying to ensure that when that time comes, as they sit on the table, he shall be there. As Baba Winu puts it, he wants to be on the table when matters that are pertinent to the people of Kenya are being discussed. And I think this is what he is also trying to do. In other words, he's trying to become a kingpin. He will wrestle it out with the people. He's rich, he's influential, he believes that something can be done. And of course, they're showing blatant rebellion because they just feel that, like many other Kenyans, the Kenya Kwanza administration has failed and the elders are not fearing anything. They're coming out to mention it just like all the other people feel it. I want to end by Ruto's words. When people are heckling the governors, he told them, let us wait for 2027. And with that prediction, people are waiting for William Ruto on 2027. Rebellion will always have its epicenter from the Rift Valley. That is my take, ladies and gentlemen.